What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here with mission 102 of BattlBox. Yeehaw, we fixing to break into this box and see what we got inside for August 2023. Let's break into this here box. Mission 102. Yeehaw, let's do this. Mission brief, yeehaw, comes in every mission of BattlBox. You break into it, we got a little paragraph or so from yours truly up front. So, the first item are these slot locks right here. So here's the packaging, fast, easy, and guaranteed, virtually indestructible, it says here. It shows you how to use the stake with your guy line here. It's got a lot of surface area on there to help hold to the ground. Got a nice flat area up here for striking, if you're using a mallet or anything like that, or your foot or whatever to press down, stake into the ground. And then as you can see here, you got this, I'm gonna call it a barrel. You got this barrel, this tube here. Essentially what you do is you pass your line through it, and then you pull your line up into these cinch spots here and back across, and you can lock that dude down very, very, very securely. And then if you got to readjust, just reverse your process. The line's already through the barrel here. Pull it tighter, cinch it in. Made in the USA, SLOTLOCK stakes. So the second item in the basic box is something that we all enjoy in the outdoors. I know I do, okay? And it's also a staff recommended item from Curtis Nemechek, KUJU coffee. Medium roast, they call it the BASECAMP blend. It's really good. Oak, chocolate, and honey notes to it. Designed by two brothers who are Eagle Scouts who enjoy coffee. To show you just how cool this thing is. Here you've got this little perforated bag right here, which is also your filter, etc., etc. So you got these wings here. These wings come out. These are going to sit over the lip of your cup. You got your top here, you tear that open, and then when you set this over your cup, as you can see, there's your coffee grinds. God, it smells so freaking good. Put that over, pour your hot water inside over your coffee grinds. Obviously, it drips out through the bottom. You got yourself a great cup of coffee. So the third item in the basic box is something that I've been testing for quite a while, and I freaking love it. This dude right here is freaking awesome. So this is the GUMBI lamp from Panther Vision. Let's take a look at it down here. So here it says GUMBI lamp, LED headlamp, anti-slip, anti-bounce, silicone headband. You can see here's the silicone band. It's rechargeable. Simple, no BS headlamp. Very comfortable, as you can see here on the part that's up against your forehead. And if you're sweating profusely, it doesn't move. It doesn't move. If you're jogging, you're bouncing up and down, it doesn't move. There's no weight up there moving it. 3 modes. You got your high, medium, low. I believe it's 70, 35, and 15 lumens. Simple operation. No extra buttons. None of that crap. It's not like squeezing your freaking head. Wherever you put it, it stays there. You can strap it to your leg. You can strap it to your arm. You can strap it around your neck. You can strap it to your freaking beard. Not that you'd want to strap it to your beard, but you know what I'm saying. You can strap it to pretty much anything. You can't do that with most headlamps. You may get blue, you may get olive, you may get red, and you may get a black one. The final item in the basic box is from Gear Aid. Another really cool item, also kind of cool EDC item for a lot of people, is the Night Glow from Gear Aid. What is this? Let's take a closer look at it. So you can see here it's got a key ring, and it's kind of like this little fob here. You can charge this through sunlight or take your GUMBI light or anything like that, flashlight, and you can charge this thing up. To fully charge this rascal to where it will last a really long time, it takes about 10 minutes, but honestly, having it out in the sun does an amazing job. I like to use these in camp for like a zipper pull on my hammock or my tent, fix it to the tip of a fishing rod or something like that while you're night fishing, not have any lights on that freaking mosquitoes and bugs and gnats, stupid craps flying around and bothering the crap out of you, and you can see your rod moving if you get in a bite or whatever. So put it on your keys, put it on zipper pulls, put it on your dog, put it on your fishing pole, whatever. Glows for a long time. You may get one of 5 colors of these. The green, orange, yellow, a clear, and a blue. Yeehaw. That is your basic box. Now it's time to jump in to the advanced box. So in the advanced box, we got a knife. Yeehaw. It's called the BattlBox ONLYX. This thing's really cool. Right there is your box. Versatile blade. Pretty much any situation. Fishing, hunting, bushcraft. Check that dude out. Full tang, overmolded handle. very comfortable in the hand, and sharp as freaking crap. Very versatile knife for pretty much any situation. Really good sheath, sharp blade, 90-degree spine. Excellent for wet conditions due to the rubber over-molded handle right there. Excellent little survival knife. I love fixed blades, obviously. So the sheath here is really nice. You got a clip here on the side. Locks in, lock up is really good. What I really like about it, furthermore it being in a wet environment, as you can see here, it's got a hole in the bottom to help with drainage. And you can also, in a pinch, you can use this to help fashion a water filter for you as well. You can put some sand, some charcoal, stuff like that down on the inside. Pour your water through here, let it drip out. A great backup knife to your primary, and you know, 2 is 1, 1 is none. ONLYX, EO. So the rain's getting louder, but now it's time for the Pro Box. This is a member recommended item from Tulio B from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you, Tulio. Stay, don't move. So in this bag right here from Rhino USA, we got a Kinetic Recovery strap. These things are freaking awesome, absolutely awesome. So if you've ever pulled somebody out of mud or sand or out of a ditch or whatever and you used a kinetic rope before, you understand what I'm telling you. They're freaking great. Let's face it, if it hasn't happened to you, it probably will at some point, or you're gonna run across somebody that it has happened to, and now you're gonna have the ability to help them out. Because you can just keep this in your vehicle, keep it in your trunk, whatever. It doesn't take up a lot of space. You got a nice pack to keep it in. And here we have your kinetic rope. It's 20 foot long. You got your loops on the end, which are threaded in all the way to right there. So this loop comes back and goes back inside of itself, kind of like a Chinese finger trap, if you will. So the tighter this thing gets pulled, the harder it holds here. Kinetic ropes, they have some stretch to them. Under load, you know, when you get that thing to max stretch, there's 4 times more energy stored in this rope at full stretch than with a typical tow strap. So once that vehicle that you're trying to pull out starts to move, it releases that 4 times more energy, kind of like a bungee cord, to really give that vehicle some oomph to get out. So it takes way less stress on the towing vehicle to get the stuck vehicle out. It's actually amazing. It's a night and day difference. If you've ever pulled people out with a typical tow rope, a typical like 4-inch wide belt type rope or strap, and then you use a kinetic rope, night and day difference. So that's your Pro Box item from Rhino USA. So now it's time for the Pro Plus box, the knife of the month, the meat and potatoes. So this month we've got a really cool folder with a really cool story behind it. So if you get the box and you want to read the story about how this was designed, if I mess it up, the correct story is in the booklet. But here we have the A-TAC Ghost. Check it out, the A-TAC Ghost. Could be your next favorite EDC knife right here. Aluminum and carbon fiber handle. It has a retractable seatbelt cutter here, and it is designed by Adam Segmiller. So the majority of the time that Adam was deployed, he was a plainclothes guy out there, right? So worked security details and stuff like that for high-level officials. So he wanted a blade that was comfortable to have on him, but also in the case that he needed it for a fighting situation or something like that, he would have something, or an escape situation, something that he could easily cut out of a belt or break glass and things like that with. So he designed this and he gave it to several of his friends that were also deployed. They all loved it. And one of the guys said that he often forgot he even had it on him. It was like he had a ghost with him or whatever. So that's where the ghost name came from. So what's really cool about it is the glass breaker here is up towards the front. So you got your glass breaker here. A lot of knives, they have them towards the back, where this one here is up towards the front at the pivot. Obviously it has your flipper there. It does have a serrated blade. We all know the pros of a serrated blade. Works really good for cutting cord, strapping, and things like that. It is a liner lock, so you got your liner lock here. There is your clip. Here's your carbon fiber ends piece right here. And then here on the back, whether the knife is deployed or not, you have access to a strap cutter or seatbelt cutter. So you can quickly and easily cut through strapping or anything like that. And it doesn't take up any space at all on the knife. Fits good in the hand, and it's very interesting and unique and has a really cool story behind it. Again, the story is in the booklet. That is your Pro Plus knife for mission 102. Yeehaw. So that's mission 102 of BattlBox for August 2023, folks. Really nice box this month. It's got a lot of stuff in here to kind of hit a bunch of different areas of outdoor adventure, camping, prepping, survivability, self-reliance, etc., etc. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to find out more about BattlBox, you can go to battlbox.com, battlbox.com. If you want to find out what went down in Texas for the tank shoot, I will have a link down below to that video, and we'll put it on the end card so you can click directly on that video. You can check out the tank shoot. And I'll see you next time with mission 103 of BattlBox. Yeehaw.